Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Speedgaming 2. We've got a Speedgaming live race featuring Crystalis Randomizer between Just Chris and Zerro0713. I'm Leaf, and joining me in the booth today is the creator of the Randomizer, Steve Hacks.
Howdy, everyone. Looking forward to this. We've also got Tornell here on comm, so hopefully he'll be chiming in too, because he's one of the best runners we got.
Yo. Drop the gate anytime.
Well, excellent. Well, Steve, I know you've not had too much chance to look over the flags, but do you know the basics of this one?
Yeah, no, I've been kind of following along as Code Gorilla's been doing a lot of the development for some of the new settings. In particular, the Wild Warp has been a big deal this time around. So he knocked it down from all 16 to some random number, and that adds some interesting dynamics. I think it's a really neat approach to instead of using the extra cave or kind of extra tunnel between the leaf area and the valley of water. Use Wild Warp to get around, and so that's a really cool approach. And I think leads to some good logic, a lot of exploring, and who knows what you're going to find. So we'll see what happens this time.
I mean, Steve, one of the qualifiers we had for seeding had both bows early, and you had a Wild Warp into the crypt.
Oh, that is amazing.
All right, and it looks like we are off. An early magic ring, and what are we going to get from the Elder?
Consumables. This is excellent.
Wild Warp to Mount Saber North, Sabera's Fortress. One other flag that's actually useful to remember in this flag set is we have vanilla shops, Steve.
Yeah, no, that's fun. We got some stealing going on here, it looks like. Get some free armors.
How about an early power ring?
Oh, that is wonderful. I mean, for Chris.
It would be more useful if we had a sword.
That's a technicality.
This looks like, I also think this is Hydra, if I'm looking at it right.
This map, I think it is. This looks like
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
And I didn't quite catch what was in our Cordell Plain. And firewalls in Hydra.
Was it a warp boot, maybe?
Might have been. Scaling says it was consumable, so.
I think he was looking for a beautiful something. I forget what that means.
Beautiful charm in that case, normally.
Yeah,
so
it's left pendant.
Straight in.
Sabera's Fortress. So with nothing, we can access 2 items here, because we can get left side Sabera's and the back of ESI. And it looks like we had a warp to, I think that was the exit of the Lime Valley, so we're up in Portoa.
Oh, there looks for a statue. There we go. A few more 5-finger discounts here.
There's something I've noticed a lot of early in this flag set. You got hazmats too.
Yeah, so that'll open up the swamp if they've got Bryn Mawr access, which I don't think they do yet.
They do.
Oh,
They
no,
have a warp
Saber North.
to
Yeah, that's right.
Saber North.
Yeah.
Right, and firewalls in the. I know what
Evil
that is.
Spirit.
Evil Spirit. I could not come up with the words.
I'm seeing Zero over here, over in the Queen's room. I missed how he had access to that, as I assume one of the Wild Warp spots. So we've got the whole...
Sorry about that.
I was saying, it looks like we've got the whole world opened up already, maybe. Oh no.
What the heck?
Okay.
Leave it to Zero. How did he manage that?
We have a Wild Warp to, I believe, the exit of Lime Valley. So.
All right, and then it looks like there's also something over in the Goa area, maybe. Or
Yeah, I
is
believe
this Zerro's Fortress here?
Yeah, this is Sabera's Fortress,
Okay.
and Stom gives us today a windmill key, and it looks like our tracker's looking for a tornado bracelet today.
That's right.
Do you just spin a wheel to determine what bracelet you want, Tornell?
You'll never know my methods. But maybe.
I know his methods. And the answer is yes.
Yeah, early windmill key kind of. Sealed cave is something you can do with no weapon easily, so it likes to give you that early if you get no weapons.
Yeah, they're still swordless. This is a good start. I always like to see swordless runs on Wild Warp because they get the whole world open, but where is that first sword?
I think my record for swordless is difficulty level 9, so...
Fortunately, with the free money, you can get all the herbs you need, and you don't have to worry too much about conserving that health.
Seal Cave is Thunder Walls today, so finally something that's not fire. And early Mimic.
First to Mimic.
Got 2 more checks here to make. There's that left hand that Nakahana wanted.
Yeah, we might have our sword on Nakahana today. 3 accessible checks, 2 of which are mimics.
And Just Chris is going straight there to find this out.
Telepathy. Hey, look,
Back to the.
back to the swamp.
So that's going to open up. Actually, I guess Saber was already open because he got the Wild Warp point there. Yeah, that's right.
More importantly, we have access to the 2 checks in Oak, which I don't know about you, but I've seen them be required a lot through my practice.
That's probably the only complaint I have about these flags so far is it sends you to Oak a lot.
Wonder why that is. And there's our sword.
Sword of Water. Also, another trend I've noticed, a lot of Swords of Water, Insect Flute, so we don't have randomized trade-in names.
Yeah, Love Pendant. Yeah, so it is identified items.
Chris checked the guy who tells you about the Insect Flute, so...
Gotcha. Now,
Rage
is not
with
with Sword of Water. Yeah, we got 3 more swords to check with Rage.
Chris's bouncing camera is cracking me up.
Yeah,
I like
checking
that.
out-
I like that save at the swamp before the bridge.
Yeah. So Chris checking out these Portoa caves. We'll see if we can actually make any headway, and that's a firewall. Or fire sword wall. I never know what to call the things.
So Carissa wants fire.
Something else wanted fire also. ESI?
It was either... I know Hydra wanted fire.
So Chris is now going to statue glitch past this guard. That's going to unlock the Queen's item, which would look like a license plant. Maybe?
Yeah, it was a Lysis plant when
Yeah, that's
Zero
right.
checked it earlier.
Yeah, one of the numerous glitches we have enabled in these flags.
I'm really glad that the glitches are easy to learn.
Yeah, so what have we seen so far? I think the statue glitch is pretty standard. You can go behind certain kind of statue characters and open up a few different spots. We've also got Ghetto Flight is a way to get across the ocean with just rabbit boots and the dolphin, so you can skip having flight. There's a way to get into Saber North, but that is irrelevant. They've got teleport and telepathy and the Wild Warp.
So it's not completely irrelevant because they still might need to thread the needle first.
Yeah, I think both these runners can do that pretty confidently.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway.
Definitely Chiron, Oasis Cave, I think, are the two plays right now. And this item right here.
Amazona's Basement is also available.
Very good point.
Alright,
And I don't think anyone checked Saber West either.
Yeah, so Chris is in, this is Hydra.
I mean, you have to check the Chiron item regardless, so if you have access, it's not a bad play to just go get it. And besides, we can steal some good armor.
Oh, for sure, and then you have to come back eventually for the boss, too.
Yeah, so Chris is using, again, this this shop glitch to get these items for free. And he's buying a bunch of them so he can sell them and have cash flow. Not to mention they're good on their own. Now he's going to have to hold on to them for a little while until he finds the town with the pawn shop. But that shouldn't be too bad. And there's a Sacred Shield. Which I think is better than the Battle Shield, objectively. But also protects from being cursed. Slimed.
I think Ceramic Shield is the highest base defense.
Yeah, Ceramic is the highest base. But that's the Battle Shield.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we reworked a few of the armor and shield effects to kind of balance them a little bit more. Make more than just the Psycho armor and shield be the useful for various reasons. So Chris is gonna head into Waterfall Cave and see what's in here.
Can we get through the walls? It's always the question.
And the answer is no. It's looking for Fire Sword.
This whole
Meanwhile,
scene
Zero's
almost
gonna-
doesn't open up with that.
Now, we saw one of those caves in the Portoa region. Did we see both of them? I agree with what we saw.
Yes. I think, well,
I think every single wall is fire in Portoa.
Yeah, alright, so now we'll see, let's bury that Fire Sword deep, and, well, as deep as we can, anyway.
Ooh, a statue at Amazona's Basement.
nice.
I wonder if that's the photo on her statue.
Vampire 2 goes down.
Very possible.
There was a Fruit of Lime, it looked like. So Chris needs to drop that and stomp on it.
We don't have rabbit boots or flight. We can't stomp on it.
Yeah, we can't stomp. Oh well.
I will fully admit that my last race, I carried this stupid thing around until I got one.
Yeah, I guess best alternative would be to throw it off one of those moving platforms. So Chris is heading into a boss fight with Sabera with only one sword. It's not the best chances we're going to be able to damage her, but she also could very easily have progression, which would make it a little more likely.
And even if we don't have the sword to damage, she's actually pretty easy to get to.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a warp point in, actually, yeah, not even a warp point, it's a wild warp point.
I love being able to save scum the item at the middle of the floor. Not water.
Okay, no go for Severa with the water. However, Zero just I missed. That was the vampire. So Zero's just falling a little bit behind.
They'll say Oasis Cave, or you could even go into the front of Goa potentially.
I like this check on Saber North, since you have an easy access. And also, you have access to Nandaria's warp point, so you don't need to thread the needle every time now.
Chris is heading up Mount Saber North. Don't think we've seen the walls on this mountain yet.
Thunder Walls.
Yeah, thwarted at every turn. Axe was hoping for a jet seat here, but looks like maybe not so much.
Do I know how to roll a seed, or do I know how to roll a seed?
Maybe I should have you roll me some practice seeds sometimes, Tornell.
You know, I've got to say, these random color palettes are really throwing me off.
I believe that was Matrix's intent when he designed the flag.
Oh, it absolutely is. They both got power in K-Val. Yeah, it's interesting. They've got so many warp points and so much of the world open, and yet all these dungeons are completely closed to them. So Chris is going to go get his ivory statue.
The randomized music also doesn't help figuring out where you're at.
No, that's essential.
I'm saying it doesn't help with the figuring out part, and that's why it's essential.
Right. Zero getting the disappointing news that he can't actually kill, or he already did? I don't know. Why is he getting a ZZZ there?
He paralyzed him, I think.
Oh, that's okay.
Which is goofy that you can do that, but yeah. There you go. I was confused for a second as well.
Looks like we found a cave that has water balls. Which cave is this?
Saber
Oh,
West.
this is Saber West.
Yeah, Saber West.
Alright, so we picked up some armor.
Yeah, they did Storm earlier, K-Val, you missed.
Don't you love to see all these warlocks hanging out in this tiny hallway?
Yeah. I mean, they've got the Sacred Shield, so it's just a question of avoiding the physical touch.
But boy howdy does that physical touch hurt.
Oh yeah, they are big huggers.
I don't think Zero's been to Chiron yet to get that.
Oh good.
They got these
Flail
flail
knights.
guys. Yeah, it's excellent.
Hey, at least we can damage the flail guys. With the flail
AKA
knights.
K-Val's dude.
Yeah, we're pretty light on the fun names this time around.
Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed. The fun names are part of my favorite part. I love trying to play Dodge the Tornell Hugger. Change.
So that'll open up. Actually, it doesn't have Realis's item yet because we're still looking for. Well, who knows what she wants? Maybe it's
I
that
think
statue.
Chris did test the item he had to see if it was it, and it wasn't the statue.
Ah, okay.
Which makes me think the ivory statue is actually for Kensu. Because we have change and paralysis.
That
Could be the boat guy.
Could be the boat. We know he wants a statue.
Could be the boat, yes. But with the progression we've gotten, I'm thinking it's for Kensu.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good chance because you have paralysis.
And Chris thinks the same thing.
Still hoping it's behind the wall in Oasis Cave, their progression.
So this is the one of the parts in the vanilla game that most people find very confusing without having a spoiler guide. And it looks like that was it, Sword of Thunder. That's going to open up a few of those caves. Chris is pretty happy about seeing that.
And just
So that was,
Sahara?
I guess I got that earlier. I missed that.
No, that was the
No,
Thunder
that
War.
was the Thunder Warp.
Okay,
Sahara.
cool. Yeah, okay, I was tracking. I missed it.
And that was previously unreachable, I think. So that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit of new progression as well.
I think Sealed Cave was the first one they found that was, ooh, that means Rage 1 Sword of Thunder. Sealed Cave has Thunder Walls, right?
Sealed Cave and Saber North.
Yep. I'll think back to the progression, right? Because it's just Dio, I think, without flight.
Yes.
Zero stopping to think for a second, it looks like.
Gonna visit Asina. It's nice to just get these dolphin flags out of the way, too. We have a Thunder upgrade on the Angry Sea.
That's good to know. Oh no, Zero getting slimed right in the middle of this long passageway. Can he avoid the warlocks to make his way out? Yes, he can.
And Chris going for that Sealed Cave play.
Well, we got, is it 3 items here? 2 chests and the vampire?
Might be able to get a little more money off mimics we couldn't kill either before, too. You take
From the
refresh.
vampire, yeah. Not something anyone's unhappy to find.
That was a fruit.
I did not catch what that was.
I didn't either. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, fruit of power.
Zero focusing a lot of early combat here.
Zero's very
I think
angry
Zero's
with
trying
me.
to
I
say
don't know.
Statue of Onyx. And that is not Aurelius's item.
Well, we know it's not a Relis's item. The ivory statue went to Kensu, and the other statue has to be for the boat.
That's right.
Which means Aurelius wants either the fog lamp or Carissa plant.
Yup.
Look at this guy. Racing for 2 weeks, Yuri has mastered the trade-in.
Well, you're a step ahead of me.
We'll get my execution there someday, Tornell.
I feel like my execution's getting worse, so he'll catch up.
So Chris powering through these statues to get him to go out the front door.
Thunder. Okay, so we triggered Mono 1, but we cannot get in the front door.
Wow,
Everybody-
that was a little spiteful.
Nope. Nobody wants to let Stom just lay there in peace.
Tomato 1 is weak to water, vanilla weakness there. It looks like it might be a little bit of a slow fight, but shouldn't be too challenging here. He doesn't move that fast.
Yeah, this isn't Moto 2.
Power Ring helps too.
It does.
Yeah, shudder to think how much damage you'd be doing with it without the power ring.
Like 2.
Actually, I think it's only a 2-point bonus right now, so he'd be only doing 4 instead of 6.
Oh hey, that's the other thing we got. That's the other thing we get access to. Rokohana.
Look at this guy, Zero.
Yeah. Paralyzing everybody.
What did
Well,
you do to him?
I mean, it's well known that Zero has a grudge against all things in the rebellion.
That's true.
Zero is first and foremost a Dragonia loyalist.
Or a terrorist, as he would call them.
So of course he steals all their armor.
Chris, go and go test the Sword of Thunder on Cybero 1.
You know, I'd say I wonder if there's better routing possibly to be done here, rather than doing all these one-off checks, but I can't keep track of where anything is anymore, so maybe this is the best they can do.
It's this or Saber North, I think.
Saber North, and they still have Oasis Cave.
What's an Oasis Cave?
On
It
this
is
Two
page-
guaranteed items, and they could maybe get the wall as well.
I just don't like Oasis Cave.
Yeah, at the very least, this will... You know, it's a required boss fight anyway, so, you know, might as well do it now.
It's also
We'll see
2
if
checks
the
because we
item
can get
pays
Clark.
off. Yep.
Can we just get this mountain track, like, everywhere?
I'd be okay with that. The
Shell
shell loot.
Flute.
That's going to open up, not really much of anything. I guess there's an item in the channel that they can get now.
The channel?
But ESI was already open.
They love Pendant Vanilla Spot you get to, and then the Statue of Gold Island, which doesn't do you good right now.
As much as I like to spite it, I'm starting to agree with Tornado. Oasis Cave's starting to look pretty good right now.
Well, in Saber North.
Yeah, Saber North is probably the better play.
In terms of density, at least. Oasis Cave has 2 checks behind the wall?
It's 2.
Yeah, 2,
plus
and then if they can get the
third.
wall, 3.
Yeah. Have they gotten the free item out of it yet?
No.
Nobody's been in there yet.
Okay. So
And then we have a
plus 1 more free item.
guaranteed 3. You have guaranteed 3 with possible 4 in... Oh, okay.
And there's Flight.
Yeah, I don't see Flight before... with only 2 swords that often.
Well, we've got some logic in there to push it back as late as we can reasonably do it. That's just a defense against some of the early games we used to play. The Flight would always come up very, very early.
And all of a sudden, the entire world's open to you.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's reasons behind that, of course, right? You know, if you have a seed that has an early Flight, it opens up a lot more other options. And so the randomizer is very happy to do that for you. But we don't really want that, because it's not as interesting.
You don't want the casino effect.
So a standard play when you get Flight is to go straight to this pyramid. A few nice checks, and you gotta kill the dragon anyway.
The Dragon's not that hard. Okay, actually, no, Dragon's pretty easy. You like one of those?
I totally missed the item there.
That was an opal.
Oh, okay. That's a good find. And just like that, Dragon goes down.
I blinked.
And there's that Blizzard Bracelet. So we've got some nice battle upgrades now. And Sword Charge Glitch means he can make Thunder into a level 3 if he wants as well.
Rabbit Boots. Don't do a lot in Logic, but I know, I still kind of like Rabbit Boots in some situations.
That's a nice upgrade. There's definitely places for it. Even when you've got Power Ring.
I mean, before I started playing these flags, I actually was a big fan of Charge Shot only. So.
Yeah, you can thank Zerro for those flags, or for that setting.
I thought it was fun. Ooh, we gotta play Dodged Mosquito.
Yeah, everyone's favorite flyer. As if regular flyers aren't bad enough. Imagine they can paralyze you.
Chris is doing the Tornell check. I.e. the check I always do.
I mean, that's respectable. It's
you rolled the
awesome
seed,
stuff
so.
here. This time though, it does not pay off.
It looks like we're making that Saber North trip now.
Yeah, it's about time. I think it's definitely the right thing to do here. And Chris is going to have to go straight up to Kilbesk 1 and start at the top.
Honestly,
Good.
respectable.
Oh yeah, no, good to get this checkpoint first, of course.
And also this item.
Or lack thereof. So we're going to warp right out of there, reset. And why he's going up the back, I'm not sure. I think it's faster probably to go up the front.
It definitely is faster to go to the front. You do what you're used to, I guess.
Those might be seeing what enemies are back here for experience along the way, I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a little ways to go before level up. And Kilbesk is immune. So
Oh, that's where he got that orb wire. It was from Brokahana. I missed that earlier when Chris got that.
I actually missed that one too. So.
It is easy to miss.
This game has a lot going on very fast.
So he's going right back down, and going to go in the front now. There's still 2 more checks to get here.
He couldn't hurt Kilbesk, is that right?
No, he couldn't.
Yeah, Kilbesk is not water or thunder.
Yeah, I honestly don't know whether it's better to go down from the top or up from the bottom for those last 2.
I was always told bottom, but I never tested it.
I think you definitely want to go for the bottom one from the bottom, because it's a very long way from the top. And I think if you're already going there for the bottom one, you go for the middle one from the bottom as well.
But then is it better off just to go straight up from the middle to the back of the top? Rather than going flying up and down? I think that's the dilemma I've got.
Because that giant hallway in between, it's probably still better to go bottom.
And the other problem with it is, I think the correct play is still to fly up to the top, because Kilbesk is required regardless.
Oh, Fruit of Power, so that's a lot of nothing. We're at a dead end here, progression-wise.
Really surprised with Flight. He didn't try going in the back of Goa either.
Looks like that's where we're going now.
I don't know. Oasis gave us no. We need more health, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half health, partial mana out.
We've got no bows yet, so Crypt Dive is not on the table. But it also means just because you guys are bosses, not the checks. I mean, you guys, the bows could be anywhere still.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sort of wind.
That's Hydra access. And gets the sword, now has a 75% chance of getting through the power ring wall.
That's right. And potentially Rage is open, so we can unlock...
Rage was Thunder. We already got
Oh,
that.
okay. I missed that entirely.
We had to do Rage to do the Dolphin.
The dolphin got us flush.
Oasis Cave is full of consumables again.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
stomped it. You happy?
We carried it around and stomped it. This is Chris is my kind of runner here. Commit to the bet.
Two more is here. One, two. Psycho Shield is nice to find, but not gonna open anything. I didn't see. Did Chris save before he went into the main part of Oasis Cave?
No, but he got Orb of Thunder. So.
Yeah, so that's a keeper. I think for just
Yeah.
Psycho Shield, I'd be tempted to reset out and save the minute walking back.
Ooh, gets the Overwind and is following for the top of Mount Hydra.
Now that spot is normally the battle armor in the village.
Zero's still going up Saber North. He's not found Flight yet, and there's that last sword.
Sword of Fire on
And
both
from the
sun.
sun. Yeah, so just Chris has now got a full set of swords. He can start going after these bosses. Now would be a great time to go into Goa. But he's gonna take out Kilbest 1 first. And that seems pretty reasonable if you ask me.
Looks like we're trying to play guess which elements Kelbask will be weak to for Sword Charge Glitch.
Which one? He's in Sword of Wind. And that was not it. So he's now going to do level 1 firefight. But definitely respect for trying out that Sword Charge glitch.
Really good fight there.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was very clean. Good movement.
Zero, having gotten the Sword of Thunder and the Dun Rage, is setting up for Vanilla Dolphin.
And I think I just saw Storm Bracelet on the...
Yep, we have a
Chapter
Thunder
Gold
upgrade on
slot.
the Angry Sea.
Yeah. But we don't have that Scepter Gold yet, so that's not relevant.
Where was the shell flute at?
Shell Flute was... Clark, I think?
Ah, that sounds right, yes.
So, Slime Kensu wants the Fog Lamp, which leaves Carissa Plant for Aurelius.
Chris is 0 for 2 on the guessing. Oh, we got slime.
Yeah, you're not going to recover from that one. Not if you don't save those rep implants.
Has a Sacred Shield, I thought, so...
He does have Sacred Shield, but he's not using it.
Well, he's
Yeah,
on
he's
Psycho,
got Psycho
probably.
Shield, yeah.
Yeah. That was when I would switch straight over to that Sacred Shield, not to worry about it.
I just remembered that I get to play whoever loses this.
I mean, I played the guy on the right, so...
So where are we at in the tournament, actually? I tuned in last night, but that was the first one I've seen so far.
This is... Technically... I believe we can call this Winners Round 2, because we had 9 players, and Zero and I played a round 1, the only round 1 game to determine who played Chris. So...
Yeah, so Zero's still looking for flight. We got a sizable lead here.
Ooh, there's a nice find. That was a warrior ring.
And that's getting equipped right away.
And Chris made some really, I guess you call them good plays at the right time to get those last 2.
Yeah, really strong routing decision to pick up. About the only one of question was getting the Sword of Wind. Oh right, I remember why we bailed. We picked up the orb and power ring spot, didn't we?
Yes, that's right.
So, I've forgotten already at this point. Where did we pick up flight from?
Flight's on the Love Pendant spot.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's Zero at with that? Is he doesn't have the shelf yet, does he?
He just got it from Clark.
Oh, okay. So he's making his way over.
Look at this tasty hallway experience.
Shamahal.
Chris is like, I want more of this. And honestly, I don't blame him, do you?
I mean,
No.
He's already level 10. That's ridiculous.
So yeah, our first floor of Go was Carmine from the back. So what's floor 2? Calbest from the front.
Alright, Zero getting the light very soon.
Grabbing that warp point for Joel in case we end up with the alarm flute and eyeglasses. Another vanilla weakness. And also another level 1 sword fight for Kilbask.
And there's flight for Zero. Oh no.
I'm wondering if that's another case of the tracker problems that I know Zero's been having. Right, Motto 2, what are we weak to? What do you look at? It's a level 1 sword.
The Kill Vest 2 drop?
Callus 2 was a medical herb. I don't know about you, but I would consider the sword charge glitch for Moto 2 fight.
Yeah, I mean, Kilbest is right on either side of this, isn't he? So you can you can save right there.
Yeah, you can save in Zebu's room, so but gets through the
Doesn't need
fight.
it. He's got Refresh and Warrior Ring, so it's less relevant.
Mirror Shield is not exactly worth it.
But the progression or the requirement to actually
Oh, yeah.
kill all the bosses of the game is worth it. Nice routing, just jumping down that hole.
Zero heading for Dragon. Pay his respects to the Emperor.
Yeah, so he got flight around 42-minute mark, and Chris got his flight at around 27 minutes. So that's about a 15-minute difference right there.
Yeah, just Chris made the kind of played more toward why they were statistically likely plays.
Yeah, no, Zero picked up a few things that Chris got afterwards, so he's got a little bit less of a lead.
Yeah. And Chris has come in with really strong execution on this, so... Level 11 with 26 scaling is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, awesome music over here.
Are you sure?
Collecting opals, gives up his last medical herb, which is why you need that if you got 3 opals to refresh. And a stack of magic rings.
Yeah, like every magic ring in the game.
I was gonna say, doesn't Chris have kind of the ideal endgame loadout right now? 5 rings, 3 opals?
Absolutely.
Chris, check that bottom right item.
He's setting up
there we
the
go. Okay.
warp,
There
the
we-
checkpoint
yeah.
on Sabera.
I don't know if that's really worth it.
That depends on if this is anything.
Yeah, but you're still wasting the time to go check it already.
Yeah,
After pointing out that you picked up a bow
I call that
here.
worth it.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
I don't think it was worth it
going.
going to making a check.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth the checkpoint, but I understand the logic behind the decision.
I think it makes more sense when you don't have max scaling in tower.
The checkpoint?
Yeah.
Oh, to keep your scaling lower for
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah, I think the time of I mean, just going straight through that check first, it's not that much slower.
Oh, this is awful. We have to do a level 1 sword fight with Sabera 2 now.
Yeah, Warrior Main makes all. It's like,
He's doing 5 damage a shot. It's not too bad.
28 scaling helps when you're level 11.
Yeah, if he was level 7, he'd be doing 1 damage a shot. And this would be a very different fight.
Yeah, speed boots. So, speed boots is time that just doesn't come back for the other player. And that's a full clear on Goa. And we have no bows.
They just did a high five in the hallway there. Zero and Krista.
Nice,
So,
we're going opposite directions, huh?
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember what the swords were. It looks like Zero's got sort of wind at least.
Yeah, Zero has not warped to top of Hydra for Sword of Fire yet.
Pretty impressive to be through all of Goa and not have one bow.
Now we're chasing Flute of Lime. Also, I feel sorry for Zero. He's trying to do level 1 Sabera without the Warrior Ring that's on the other side.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's using the power ring, so he's getting 3 damage a shot, so he's having to charge it up.
probably worth it just to leave and go back in the front.
Yeah, it's going to be a very painful fight here. Although I'm not sure he's really looking forward to Mato 2 either.
Oh, if he gets through Sabera 2, Mato 2 is going to be a rude fight. Because with the exception... Wait.
I did not catch the hit there.
I missed it. He went so fast. Yeah.
I also missed it. Is every boss in Goa weak to this level 1 Sword of Winds?
Well, Chat says it was a bow across the river.
So there's a bow somewhere on the other side of the river.
Oh, glad.
There's
fog
Kensu.
lamp that, yeah, Kensu
Yeah.
wants.
Slime Kensu.
Unfortunately, Slime Kensu is pretty close to the entrance of Goa. So we might see a check there. And there's
Oh,
Bow of Noon.
there's a bow.
That is not the one that the statues you guys were talking about.
And as Axe points out, there could be more than one bow over there.
That's right, we've got all 3 of them right here.
Hope this last one is on that guy on the mountain.
So do you have the bow of... Which bow was on the river? Was it
The bow of truth. I have it.
Do you have bow of truth?
Oh,
Like a shield ring?
Bert?
hi, Bert. Oh,
Wow,
he's got
was
that
a deep
opal.
shot right there.
Butterfly!
Even better.
There's the bow.
Done. And they said specifically bow of sun in the message.
That's what chat said.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do that, then he knows that there's no better bow. There's no other bow all the way in.
Hoping
Because
that
it tells you
the
the deepest, doesn't it?
It does start with the deepest in a certain order. Yeah.
I'm hoping Crypt has Keyless Dixie, which has whatever it was that Tornell wanted bracelet that was.
For now, I want a tornado bracelet.
Yeah, you want the tornado bracelet.
The Tornado bracelet.
And right now, Zero also wants the tornado bracelet.
I mean, props to him for doing this fight. It's not an easy fight, but
No, this is not easy, and his perseverance is really showing. It's not gonna pay off, mind you, but it's really showing.
I mean, he'll get a reward. He'll get to fight Mato too.
He'll get speed boosts.
I can't wait to see his expression. I wish we could see it when he fights me. Goes in there and there, yeah.
I mean, this is up there with, the legendary bug fight
Oh,
from Kayla Day in that first tournament.
it was night.
The night
Night
two fight.
Yeah, Night 2 fight.
Don't be the bow. Don't be the bow.
Well, there's half of what you want.
Oh, Zero can't even get tomato.
Oh no! It's fire!
I mean, that could be a mercy right there.
Yeah, but the speed moves on the other side of that wall too.
There's Storm Bracelet.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, that's better than the Blizzard bracelet we've currently got as our only bracelet for Tower.
You don't really want those robots bouncing into you. Tornell wants Tornado Bracelet.
Okay, so we know there were bows across the river. It's possible there could be a bracelet across the river too, right? Or not?
It is possible. That is not out of the question.
Oh, that would be great. That's probably the best option.
Yeah, the bow would suppress the bracelet.
That's what I thought, but I always get confused on that. Phil.
Aurelius has nothing useful.
Oh, the best possibility is if the fog lamp spot has the bracelet of wind and it has the bow.
Yeah, I forget which cave we went through. And there's Zero's last sword at 55 minutes.
We only went through Fog Lamp and only up to the third check, because that's where we got the bow.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, that last check in Fog Lamp is such a pain to get to. There's a flame bracelet, so he's got basically all the bracelets except for a tornado.
We have every bracelet except for one Tornado wants it. Typical.
Yeah.
That's my Axeman laugh.
And we've got, is this our trip to Gozen Ledge? Did we see Gozen Ledge out of,
I never saw it, but surely they checked it out.
No, I think they took the flame sword and ran.
Oh, because they warped into the middle.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this could be something.
And here's Carissa. It was not, in fact, Gozen Ledge.
Aww.
There's Trainer Bracelet. Right there in Carissa.
And I clicked it early on accident, so now he has it.
So at that point, I wouldn't finish Carissa at all. I would go straight to Tornell. What do you open to find here?
I don't think there's much of anything that could be
You
here.
can't have a bow here, because the Fog Lamp spot is lower priority than...
Is there any Kraden he doesn't have? Well, barrier's nice, I guess.
That's what you want.
Well...
That's about all you could have wanted at this point, I think.
Yeah, Inset Flute. I think you're right, Axel. That's about all there could be there.
Not worth getting.
Alarm Flute.
I mean, he's at scaling 40, so there's another 10 items yet he hasn't gotten.
Alarm Flute won't be bad because it'd be 2 checks.
I'm just hoping for a few trade-ins. Little fetch questing. Yeah, Chris is just looking for the Bow of Truth at this point.
Let's see what our tracker has to give our runners today.
Hope it's hot garbage.
And I was right. The entire Goa Fortress is weak to wind.
Got some hot garbage right there.
That's
You
some
got all
hot garbage, Tornell. Nicely done.
Yeah, all the power-up items. But no Bow of Truth. And has Chris done the Crypt Dive yet?
Yes.
He has, okay.
Yes, Orb of Wind was in there.
Right.
So, what are we missing?
We've not done...
Oh,
ESI
this is a good one.
itself.
ESI loves to have bows. Yeah.
ESI itself, and if we haven't found insect or alarm flutes.
Yeah, oh, there's the insect flute. Yeah,
Speaking of that,
the random wild warp does lead to some really interesting kind of orphan checks. You know, you've killed Sapera, you've been all through ESI, it's really easy to forget that you never actually opened that one wall.
I mean, we only got the last check in ESI.
Max is giving away secrets here, because the last sword often holds bows.
I'm skeptical. There's Stixie and Alarm Flute, so we're
there's-
selling and opening up a lot of options. Chris is
There's-
thinking, which one could it be?
Everything.
I think
Yes,
he's
K
thinking
Fowler, there
Stixie.
could have been one there, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's you don't necessarily want to bail out too early just because you got that bow. But yeah, I respect the Stixie check. There's 6 checks here. That's it's a lot of options for that last bow. Definitely the biggest density play right now.
There's probably stuff like it's slightly a defensive play in case Zero got here first because Zero loves Stixie.
Alright, Mimic 1. Well, to get a teleport's gonna do. Key to prison will get one more check.
At least it's easy check from Portoa.
Look at this,
Zero's
we're almost
found.
100%, almost.
Zero's found the experience hallway.
Yeah, Chris definitely went in the right way. Going in that side was a much bigger win. Between the Warrior Ring and the experience.
Two mimics of Stixie.
I mean, vanilla, there's 3.
I like that.
It kind of just traded places, right? I mean, that was the near the Psycho Shields spot. And the Psycho Shields and Battle Armor spot.
Follow your progression from there.
Yeah,
Key in
making
prison.
This quick check for the key to prison. And this broken statue. We do
I
not
love
have
it.
the lamp for that.
I love it. Oh, I hope the lamp is in the back of Fog Lamp, and that's the last bow. I hope.
Oh,
so
no.
Tornell, why do you like this?
I think I should roll the rest of the seeds for the tournament. I don't know about you guys.
I mean,
Oh,
we've
please,
got enough-
please roll the seed for me and show.
There's the lamp. And it's nothing. That is amazing right there.
Well, I have good news. The next key item we find is the bow of
Oh,
truth.
is the bow on the insect? Oh, it's on the insect.
Game
No,
will go
it's
on.
either on. It's either
Oh,
on
it could be on
vanilla
the alarm flute.
or vanilla windmill key.
Well, that means there's nothing of any use in the back and fog lamp, at least. Because I think we're out of trade items at this point.
Unfortunately, yeah. That mosquito playing defense. Did you see that?
All right, is it here?
Verdict is poetry.
Okay.
Oh,
I was really hoping it was on the alarm flute.
I did my best. Okay, did my best.
Just doing a little celebration for beating Go mode finally. Meanwhile, Zero is working on Mado 2. That doesn't have quite as much experience, I don't think. He's doing 6 per shot. That's not too bad.
I mean, it's still a warrior ring fight, so it's still pretty simple.
Yeah.
As simple as Pinball Wizard gets.
And I think that's going to finish off his Goa bosses.
It is, but he still has the 8 items on the way down because he was not able to get through the Sabera wall.
That's right. Now we're still looking at probably a 15-minute lead here. So this is hardly Chris's race to lose at this point.
It would take a lot, and Chris is very over-equipped for this tower, let's be honest here. He has everything he could want.
Well, I hope so. He has every item in the game.
Love the music here. Nice, peaceful, Zero would love this music.
I was saying, is this Goa vanilla?
And this is like the Spider-Man music.
I was a shy. I don't
Yeah,
have
the
as much
Rebel
vanilla
theme.
experience in this game, so. Oh, not quite.
Taking your advice from earlier and throwing that sacred shield on.
We did? I missed that.
Yeah, like near the end of the fight.
Yeah, no, you always go in with a Sacred Shield if you can. And spoiler alert.
Oh, okay. This is a blessed tower. We've got one of the best songs in the game. And also Johnny 5, apparently. Really strong run here from Chris.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got a nice powering flame bracelet power, so it's definitely good news here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, isn't this Chris's first tournament for the community?
I believe it is.
Yep.
He's one of the newcomers. We always love seeing new folks joining us. Speaking of which, I'm sure someone can pop a link in the chat here for our Discord and our community. I think what the jam is.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Chris has done his homework watching other runners and previous races from some of the things he does. He's definitely, I think, one of the favorites to win this whole thing.
Do you know what he reminds me of, Tornell? 2022 Mashima.
Yeah.
Don't tell Mashima that.
Yeah, for the intensity here.
Because he's put in a lot of work, and it shows.
Yeah, it's paying off.
That means I would have to knock him out of the tournament then.
Well, just make it to winners finals.
Well, history does not have to repeat.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Alright, we're gonna put together these swords, get that Crystalis sword.
Little people know you can just combine 4 swords into one.
Well, or 2, it's not quite clear with the sprite shuffling. Or juggling, or whatever you call it. Now, folks,
Has
you
barrier.
know, get bringing this game. Of course, Dyna is not quite as lame as he is in the original, but at the same time, you can still stick with the barrier and find a safe spot. So, all the extra bubbles flying at you doesn't do that much. And here we've got a done Incoming in the next second at 108. Yeah, 108.11.
Yeah. GG's to Chris. Fantastic run.
Hero getting that message about the Boa Sun across the river.
Yeah, Bow of Sun. If he pushes on through here, he'll hit his Bow of Moon. And then it's just say, how long does it take him to go to the bottom of ESI? And I guess more importantly, even if you go there early, when do you do Insect Flute?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, that is the question. Hopefully we'll get Chris in here.
Yeah, I would think we should be getting an invite.
And here he comes.
Yeah, he's just hanging down and set up the channel. He'll be joining us here shortly. And there's the Bow of Moon for Zero. And welcome on in, Just Chris, GG.
Thank you. I'm sick of these 50 DL finishes.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, way to hunt that seed. Definitely good plan. We really enjoyed seeing that.
I did not enjoy doing it.
I mean, I think you did every check in the game except for the vanilla fog lamp check and the alarm flute guy on the way to Windmill.
Yeah, missed those two. I was very upset Cornell at the top of the mountain did not have my truth.
Well, I gave you some nice jewelry. Gosh, you can't please anyone.
With my camera interactions. Happy to get all 4 of those swords early.
You've had some good facial expressions for sure. The 4 swords is actually one of the differences. Zero went in with the Sword of Wind to the back of Goa. And
Wind and Flight.
Wind and Flight, and
Wow.
props to Zero, got through the Sabera fight 3 damage at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got Warrior Rain going in the other side pretty early.
Hey, Bert.
And yeah.
Hey, Bert.
And that bird almost ended your day, yeah.
Oh, I had 3. I don't think I popped any of them.
You didn't know.
I did not care. I was very on tilt. No, not on tilt. Anyway.
Zero nearly getting killed, just showing off with his paralysis.
Paralysis doesn't last forever.
Yeah, I think Zero lost like 2 or 3 minutes total, just paralyzing me over and over and over and over and over.
I was thinking, I had the Bow Sun at 51. I was like, oh, if the Bow of Truth's in the crypt, I can finish under an hour.
Yeah, that was not an easy to find Bow of Truth.
I was really hoping that it was going to be a trade-in at the back of Fog Lamp, so you had to walk all the way back to the Fog Lamp again.
I was not. I would be upset.
Well, we'll finally see now what is in the back of Fog Lamp. I think it's got to be consumable though, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, consumable or a mimic, yeah.
I had the rest of the trade-ins in hand, I think.
I mean, you had everything in this game.
Oh yeah, by the end, yeah, you did. Yeah, I was just hoping that one of those you found was going to be at the end.
I think we were hoping that either a key or a flute was here, and not just everything is in ESI.
Zero is definitely milking this, knowing that it's already over. He'll probably try and get level 16. I guarantee he tries that.
Oh no.
Well, they'll kick us out of the room before then, right?
I
Maybe.
This booked an hour and a half or 2 hours.
I think Zero's the most angry that he has to play me next.
Well, I mean, Tornell, you have to get revenge. You saw what he was doing to you in the seed.
Oh, I'll get my revenge, don't you worry.
Who did you lose to, Tornell?
Archibald.
Ah.
Let's be honest, Tornell, you lost to Warping.
Yeah. It's very similar to how I lost the first tournament I played in. So.
All
For those
jokes
who don't
aside,
know, I had all 3 bows, and I kept looking for bows, and that other time. Yeah.
is that the story behind Tornell menuing? I
Yep,
couldn't
that's
quite
the story.
convince Savant told that one.
Yeah, that was a classic. Only slightly better than mine, where I think I lost my last tournament match from having both the statue and the glowing lamp in my inventory and never using them. And
Oh, yeah.
it was.
I think we've all done that at least once.
I remember Mashaman Axe telling you to assemble this. That you have everything, you just don't have the IKEA instructions to put them together.
Yeah, exactly. The IKEA bow.
That should be one of the misspellings. Even some
Oh, it
Dutch
is.
phonetics.
I want to say it was that was you playing Matric that time, and that race had its own pile of just entertainment between both of you. But that said, Chris, GG's, this was a seed.
Yeah.
Tornell rolled a good one.
Oh, and then
There's
you,
a-
like, went straight to the bow, not the bow, the sword of fire.
Yeah, I was very lucky.
And it was like,
I really
what?
I really hate going into Goa without the full 4 set. Or was it? Brain is mush.
Oh, a sun. It was on top of
Yep.
Hydra.
Oh,
Up of the
that's right,
mountain.
'cause I had flight, and I was like, alright, let me get
You had Flight and the Wild Warp. That kind of half
everything.
the trip out.
Yeah. Let me get everything that flight lets me get before I forget.
Yeah, and then you managed to, of course, yeah, you said get that last sword before going to go, which is a nice thing to do. Avoid the problems you were ran into missing that one last sword. Because the probability of getting all the way through go without all the swords is not great.
I mean, this seed you could have if except for the fact that exactly the wall to between Sebera and the rest of Goa is a firewall.
We also appreciated the beginning. It was a nice long run before that first sword.
Oh yeah. Disappointed no hell run.
Well, you can't have everything.
And initially, after I had the Bow of Sun, I only had the Lizard Bracelet, so I was like, well, I got enough rings to sword glitch it. And I picked up the other 3 on the way. Oh.
Yeah, we appreciate you trying to sword glitch several of the bosses just to find out you picked wrong every time.
Yeah.
That's what always happens to me. Anytime I try to do that, it never works out.
Once I had the automatic warrior ring, just keep pressing the button.
So Chris, I would like to shout out the entirety of Goa deciding that they knew that the Sword of Wind upgrades were buried in the seed, so of course they decided all of them were weak to wind.
Yep.
Every single one of them was weak to wind in Goa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a coincidence, but it worked out pretty well for the viewers at least.
How many warp
Your
points did
pain
I
was fair
have?
game.
There are only like 4 or 5.
It never counted, but yeah, something like that, yeah.
It was small. I was glad to have a way to get into Chiron, steal their fancy armor early in the game.
Oh, shout out to Sniper Carmine.
Oh, that's the 3rd spot I did not check. The that edge or cliff called up Hydra.
Oh yeah,
Goes
goes in
in
ledge. Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah. I did not. Nope. I told myself, all right, there's one check I need to get, and then later on, half an hour later, it's like I had one check I was supposed to get. I don't know what it was.
Don't worry, all you missed was a mimic.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Zero
That
did go
will-
down and check it, so we know what that one is. did
Zero,
appreciate you.
you're so happy right now.
I did appreciate you getting the Statue of Gold and immediately warping to get any bracelet that's not Blizzard bracelet.
Yeah, yes, I was like, I know I don't need it, but I want it.
Nobody
Give me time to
wants to do
think.
Blizzard robots.
It'll give me time to think. Well, there is a spot in right after you beat Dragon 2 that you can save your game and sword glitch again for tower.
Right. Oh, that was one question we did have for you, at least I had for you. After you fought Kilbest 2, I think it was Kilbest 2, and you went to Mado 2, you could have sword charge glitched to level 3 wind, made that fight even easier.
Yeah,
It was literally
I
the next
had-
room over.
I didn't feel like resetting, doing the charge. I had the warrior ring. If I didn't have the warrior ring, I would have done that.
But it even makes your warrior ring better, too.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have been an actual time save or not.
I'm actually not sure it would have been. You made really good work of. Your execution was really strong in this siege. So.
Thank you.
Okay, I think the other question that people had was why go to Carissa Meadow? But.
Oh, in
I
case
think
there was
that
another trade-in? I don't remember. I knew it was going to be I was already near 100%. I didn't want to give 98%, and then the last 2% is the bow.
Yeah.
Or something I need for the bow.
Yeah, I think
I
at
mean,
that point
it was
we had all the trades though. Maybe.
That was before Chris went to Evil Spirit, so.
Oh, okay. Because that was where there was like a handful of trade-ins, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Like
Stixie,
60.
Alarm, and Insect were all there.
Yeah.
And I need to do the insect flute, or am I?
Yep,
What
that was the bow.
ultimate path to victory? Okay, thank you. I'm like, I don't know.
They all kind of blur together.
Yeah, so I forgot all about ESL or ESI because of not needing to take the dolphin to get there.
Don't worry, I'm thinking Zero did too.
Definitely looking that way, yeah. Which is easy to do.
Oh,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah, I was commenting on with the wild warp logic. It really does change kind of how you orphan checks.
Yeah, there we go. Zero feels the same as I.
Hey, Zero, you need to go to anger management, bro.
Yep, there he goes. I concur with the Zero's actions.
What, going all the way up Saber West again just to get the iron necklace?
Give you a nice rusty necklace so you guys aren't happy. Give me a break.
Well, I will say, if people liked what they saw here, stay tuned. We've got some more Crystalis tournament coming up in the schedules. I believe everybody in the second round in round 3 is working on scheduling, or losers round 2. Do we have any of our games coming up on the schedule while Zero's running?
Not last time I checked, no.
Okay.
I will look right now and see them. Nope, this is the only one scheduled.
Okay. I know Sho and I are waiting for my Length of Pass obligations to get sorted out before we figure out exactly what they were doing. But
I had to wait for the winner of this race, or loser of this race, I mean.
yeah. That's like Chris having to wait for the. That's like Chris having to wait for the winner of my race last week.
Don't worry, Zero, you're about to be disappointed. Yep, now he's
It's that moment of, what did I forget?
Yep.
I think
As we
Zero's
sit here-
checked everything else, like literally everything else, but
I think so.
Yeah, we've all been there. Staring at that menu.
pretty tricky.
no. It's the worst feeling ever, too.
And you remembered.
There we go.
Well, we know that's what he needs for Go mode. But, place your bets. Sticks... Immediately, Stixy?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah.
what I did.
There's Zero. Yeah, there's no way that's not what happened.
Not only is it the most density and therefore the most likely, it's also Zero's favorite place.
Yeah, it's always Stixy. Always Stixy.
It's never Stixy. I think that was we just got everything dance.
Tantrum, dance, what's the difference? That really wasn't at the beginning with the water sword. All the caves were pretty much blocked off except for
West.
Saber West. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yep.
You had so much of the world open, the overworld, and the underworld was completely closed.
Yeah.
I appreciated I appreciated the entire Portola region being locked by sword fire.
And as well as Hydra and ESI. Alright. Yeah, ESI was fire, right?
ESI was fire. Remember, I checked it with Wild Warp.
Yeah.
Well, Zero's making a
Maybe
check
we-
that we didn't see.
I completely forgot about the ESI during
So
the game.
between both runners, we will see every check in the game.
Now he's mad at Zebu. What did Zebu do?
Zebu hit a check that is going to be consumable.
Oh, I completely wish that we hadn't found the Fruit of Lime yet. Because at this point, that would be the ultimately funniest place, is the last check we didn't know. But unfortunately, we found a Fruit of Lime, and you carried it until you found a way to stomp on it. Medical herb.
Oak. Come on, Zero.
That's right,
Committing to the
teleport was
alarm
in
flute.
Stixie. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get the other wonderful item that he doesn't want.
Is this a consumable?
I think so, yeah.
I remember being
Equip-
surprised the alarm flute was garbage.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of places left to look, to be fair.
Oh no, this, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
Oh, hey,
Oh, the broken statues in Stixie.
Oh,
I'm
can't believe
in
he's not going
shock right now.
Stixie. Oh, come on. Zero's letting me
I'm
down
good.
here.
I'm shocked.
As much as he talks about Stixie, come on.
Never Stixie. Never Stixie.
It's just
I'll never hear him say the
misleading.
word Stixie ever again.
He's just misleading everyone else. He knows what's up.
He's gonna pick up the bow of truth and then go Stixie.
I wish you were wrong. It
Wouldn't
happened.
put it past him.
The Mosquito did not play defense for Zero.
What?
He wants the Storm Bracelet.
Oh, okay. The storm's easier to use in the tower, but flame once you know how to use it, get those monsters in their cradle.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to give out your seizure warning either.
One of the first things I did was learn how to do Flame Bracelet, because I do not like the lag storm.
I mean, they call it
Well,
lag
I need
storm
to-
for a reason.
I need to learn how to do what the speed run does, where they get barrier and then just get right in the robot's face and stab away.
The robot stab strats are fun. A little easier with the thunder.
Alright, and we're in the crypt. Again.
Take 4.
A little bit less scaling since we skipped Stixie.
I mean, that doesn't matter for much, really.
No. Dragon Field will be slightly easier, but that's about it.
This is a room I'm really glad you have to have flight to get to. Could you imagine having a warp point to the crypt and not needing flight in the seed? And having to get through that mess of butterflies?
I mean, we all love butterflies and elevators without flight. Who doesn't?
I mean, we call it the Hellway for a reason in Motto's area.
Zero bouncing off the wings, hoping to trigger Dragon to do his lightning. There he is.
Is that a thing?
That is sort of a thing, yeah. There's I think 3 separate triggers that cause him to open up, and all 3 conditions have to be met. One of them, I think, is you've got to be on the right even on basically, and bouncing off the wings is a 0 damage way to switch the parity of your pixel.
Oh, okay. I never actually asked about how to do Dragon 2 better.
The other one is to walk down to the bottom right corner. That will also get you on the right thing. Or wearing speed boots, just randomize what pixel you're on.
I guess Storm Bracelet makes for a nice safe kill on Dragon.
This is true. I've certainly messed up the flame a little bit and been a little too high up and gotten bonked by the lightning.
Still the best track in the game.
There's quite a few bangers in this game.
Oh, the soundtrack's incredible. So. Ooh, the robots get away from Zero a little bit. Making sure to hug that bottom rail so that the turrets are too high to spawn. there's floor 2. One more floor of robots to go for Zero. That just leaves.
Incoming.
That just leaves this fight with I believe it was GLaDOS on the name today. Don't paralyze Messia now too.
Well, yeah. You can't actually paralyze her though.
I like this nice, peaceful town music for the Dino fight.
Yeah, it's classic for random music.
I think my last seed had the Zebu's Cave theme here. And GG's to 00713. Uh, 135.52 finished 4-0.
Here with his trademark comment.
That's solid.
And Zero's joined the setup room. We'll see if he wants to come join us. Welcome on in, 00713. GG's.
Greetings, everyone. 00713, and welcome to this playthrough.
GG Zero.
You're welcome.
GG, thanks for putting on a show for us.
Well, you know, you got to go in there. You got to give your 110%. You want to play good. You hope you play good. I think we played pretty good tonight. You know, there's no I in team, and of course, this is a team effort. You gotta just play one game at a time and give 110%, and that's what we did today. I'd like to thank all my sponsors at Sticks Off. Without them, this would never been possible.
Yeah, you mentioned Styx. I thought it was quite notable you did not go into Styx scene. You did not take the bait.
I did not take the bait. I was not baited.
You missed out on teleport and the Psycho Armor.
I know. Was it vanilla Psycho Armor?
No, because I believe vanilla Psycho Armor's on Dragon anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the Psycho Shield.
Psycho Shield.
Psycho Shield was close to being.
It was on the left side, not right side.
The left side. I see how it is. I did visit that jerk at the top of Saber West, and I showed him what a Blizzard bracelet was all about.
Yeah, my reaction was on camera when I saw Tornell.
Number one, I didn't want the Blizzard bracelet. I wanted a Tornado bracelet, number one. Number two, I gave you a nice piece of jewelry after you showed me, and you're still not happy.
It was a piece of crap jewelry. What was it, the iron necklace? Who wants a necklace made out of iron?
Rusty.
I'd rather have a gold statue.
Maybe it'd make you a little stronger wearing some iron around your neck.
No way. I did.
As always, the memeing was amusing.
I did make sure to kill everyone at Chiron. Everyone died, including that jerk Stomp. No one liked Stomp.
So Steve, I believe we're enjoying this trash talk between our tracker and Zero, which is great because hey, Tornell, who do you race next?
This guy named 00713.
So, it's entertaining for certain.
So it sounds like to me it's on.
It is on. We're going to practice. We're going to go out there. We're going to hit the gym. We're going to hit weight lift. We're going to go chasing after chickens. We're going to run up that staircase in Philly. And we're going to win this.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Tell him how Rocky ends.
But I also did something that Mashama never did. I made sure to give Steve Free a Meltor before he went up to the mountain. But sadly, Steve Free didn't survive. He died.
After you put him to sleep when he was dying.
You did manage to paralyze him. I was very entertained.
Well, I paralyzed pretty much everyone in the game. Everyone needed to be paralyzed.
You know, definitely respect for the paralysis. You know, using it on the enemies. I appreciate that technique.
You really get to see paralysis, at least early paralysis. One thing I did think I might have botched up was early on. I forgot to go back to Hydra to go down to Chiron, and that's where I went to Saber West to get the change, which I think was actually pretty beneficial. Maybe more beneficial.
You had to have to get the Swan to get something. I forget what Kensu had. Something.
Kensu had... Was Kensu telepathy?
Probably.
Something like that, yeah.
That was an hour and a half ago. I don't remember.
Long time ago. I also got very pissed off when I saw that wind sword in Oasis Cave after I already did the long haul on the right side of the cave. And it's like I'm sure the wind swords don't open up something over at Power Rain. It's probably gonna be a bow, and it's probably gonna be the only thing I need to beat the game.
Luckily, it wasn't a bow. It was just a thunder upgrade.
Yeah. And that
GG Zero.
So why did just Chris win? What did he do that was better than me? He just sucked less?
One thing that helped Chris was he did not go into back of Goa after getting Sword of Wind. He went to look for the Sword of Fire and found it on top of Mount Hydra.
Yeah.
Well, then he went in the front of Go, which got him that warrior ring, I think.
Yeah.
Before seeing Mado or Sabera. So
Yeah.
I'd say props for getting through Sabera 2 without any of
That
those
was an
upgrades.
impressive
That was
fight.
amazing.
So
Yeah,
you did
I-
really
that
well
was-
that fight.
I was trying
Really
to
well
debate whether
executed.
I was trying to debate whether or not I was going to do Rabbit Boots or Power Ring there.
The
How much more damage would the Power Ring do? Because I think I was just doing 3 damage per hit.
It's just 2 more damage if you only have level 1. It's not great for level 1 swords. That said, Chris had warrior ring and was doing 5 damage per shot. So Sabera 2 for Chris was nothing, basically.
Yeah, lucky Chris.
Yeah, because the other thing that happened was because Chris went in the front, the other thing he got in that warrior ring was he got to go through the hallway of Medusa and flail guys.
Yeah, that also helped.
Oh yeah, I remember the hallway.
Gunned them all down.
Oh, and he got speed boots earlier because of that too.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't realize it was sort of firewall until you got blocked by it. I thought maybe you'd get the speed boots, at least for reward for getting through Sabera, and then you just couldn't get through the wall either.
I know, stupid walls, stupid everything. This game's out to get me. I know it.
I mean, I can verify that.
Speed boots
Is
speed boots wouldn't have been different. So I typically keep the warrior ring on until I get to at least level 12. I feel like the extra levels are just going to benefit me a little bit more. The quicker levels, that is.
All right, well, do we have any final thoughts?
Long live Dragon.
Give a
And
shout
Donna.
out to Speed Gaming for hosting us. And then there should be SG Live coming up. I know they need volunteers. I put a link in the chat.
Yeah, they're looking. I believe they're still looking for volunteers to help with the live event. And hey, if you happen to be going to Herndon, Virginia for it, one, look into volunteering, and two, look for me. I'm going to be there, so I'd be happy to say hi.
Yeah, when is that?
Speedgaming Live. The event is the weekend. It's the week of October 2nd, the Wednesday to the following Monday, I believe.
I'll make a point to make it out there.
I'd be happy to meet you. So.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for Speed Gaming. Thanks for the runners. It was a great show, both of you.
Please follow them.
Do we have any upcoming races at all, or we
don't at the moment. Tornell went and looked while you were working through the end of that seed, so.
Yeah.
But keep an eye out for the schedule. We got more coming soon. The tournament's just getting started. I think we still have everyone in the still in it. Double elimination.
Yeah, no one. We haven't played any of the losers bracket games yet. I believe Tornell's been waiting on this one, and I believe another group is waiting on me and the show to play.
I think I should go first just so I can take that last place, so no one else can have it.
Well, yeah, be our guest.
I mean, Zero. I still think I'd be in last place if I get eliminated because I'm a round below you guys.
You are still assuming you're going to lose to Tornell. There's still a chance.
You can beat Tornell.
Yeah, I mean,
That is
I have
true.
lots of things named after me for mistakes I've made, so you never know.
It's not like Tornell's good at this game. He couldn't even beat the Archibald.
Any runner, any day.
That's the joy of Rando. Any runner can beat any other runner if the cards fall right.
Except for me. I'm the only person that's outside
You
that.
beat me.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Barely.
All right,
I'm the only one here who has not won a race yet, and that's partly because I'm new.
Well, keep an eye out for the matches coming up. Join our community. We had a lot of fun, and just more coming up. This is just one flavor of what the random looks like, but we had all sorts of different configurations, and we get weekly seeds and everything. So, it's definitely worth checking us out. Just drop in a link in the chat again in case anyone doesn't have the link to those. But yeah, we'd love to have more members, more people joining us, and thanks for everyone watching, playing, hosting. It's been a great time.
Next time.